Okay, we're going to give this a try since I have been getting requests from people to do ASMR. So I'll just try a simple one. I'm going to do I'm going to chew gum and look through a magazine with you. I've kind of been a little depressed lately. I'm just going through some bad things in life, so I haven't been doing many ASMR because I feel that ASMR takes a lot of effort to do well, you know, and I hate doing them not well. Like even this one, I have not prepared very much, but so we're going to look. Because, you know, my dream is to someday have my own home and move out of my parents' house. So, you know, it might be just a small place, whatever I can afford. So I bought this magazine to look at pictures of nice houses. I love porches. That's one of my favorite things a house could have. My house where my parents live does not have a porch. So the name of this magazine is called Coastal Cottages. It's sort of like beach cottages. Let me move closer. I don't know if there's enough light. Because it's the afternoon now, so you know, kind of beach houses. Since I live in Florida, I could maybe get a little house by a lake, or I don't know if I could afford one on the beach, but there are lakes and little bodies of water all around Florida, even man-made lakes, and they have houses around them. So I thought it would be nice to have a lake house. And when I saw this, I was online at the supermarket buying dog food for my newly adopted orphans. They're two dogs. A friend of mine passed away recently, so they were his dogs. He lived a few blocks from here. Anyway, so what I really love about these cottages is they all have porches, and even the houses like in New Orleans, they have shotgun shacks in New Orleans all over the place. And they sometimes will have a little porch in the front. And I've always loved those houses. I've always wished I could get one. See, these are more seaside houses, but I envision them by a lake. So let's read what this says. It says, I'll start trying to snap in a minute. Seaside joy. I have a bit of a cold as well, so. Coastal living to island living. This special issue of the Cottage Journal has a variety of architectural styles and designs. There are gabled cottages with overlook views, Nantucket shingle-style cottages, and old-world fishermen's cottages, to name a few. Open doorways or windows welcome time spent with family and friends at these stunning coastal retreats that sit along the natural beauty of the coastlines. Comfortable interiors create lovely homes we all long for, whatever the style. I kind of read that a little too slow, but whether your preference is romantic or rustic or anywhere in between, we hope you enjoy this coastal collection created by the editors of the Cottage Journal magazine. Cindy. She signs in her actual signature. I bought this actually like a month or two ago. And I haven't even looked at it yet. Isn't that gorgeous? Not sure about the lighting here. If the lighting is no good, I might do this again. Tell me if you want me to redo this magazine edition. Isn't that gorgeous? Beachside charm. You know, just real rustic. I almost want to cry a little bit. I'm so wishing I could have a house like this. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive. Maybe even a fixer-upper. I can get one. I think this year I've started driving Uber, and I'm starting to make a little bit more money. The problem with Uber is they don't withhold taxes, so if you drive Uber, you have to remember to withhold the tax, you know, save some money to pay taxes at the end of the year. Because I've been looking for full-time work. I can't find it. And I did find a decent job at an office. So it's part-time, but I like it, so. Okay, you saw that. There, I'm relearning how to snap my gum. That's just blue water. I'll look at it later. I'll just flip through and let you see the pictures. I wonder if the magazine is going to sue me for showing it. Well, you can't really read it. I'm just thinking I'm not really able to see well, but I might have to turn on the light over there. Hold on one second. I'm going to go turn on the light so we don't get so much shadow. I'll be right back. Okay, I hope that's better, and I hope I don't run out of batteries. Sea glass. Sea glass is really lovely. I really like sea glass. That's just glass that's been in the sea for a long time, and so it's gotten all rubbed by the sand, and it's gotten smooth. You can do it in a rock tumbler, too. And these are things to decorate your house with. I should get some acrylic nails for the next video. Look at that. Sometimes the cottages are very small. So you have to do these tricks so that you can make room. You know, very small houses sometimes. But you find places to store things. And then I just want a little fenced-in yard so I can have the dogs running loose in the yard. Yeah. Sometimes the simplest things in life are the hardest things to achieve, it seems. Like love, you know, or a little house. I'll do a little more reading. Let's read what this says. I'll just read up here. It says, Nantucket cottage style is all about feeling good in your home. Leslie Lindsley. Actually, I think what this is, At Home in Nantucket is the name of this spread. And I guess the designer is named Leslie Lindsley. Oh, no, it's Leslie Lindsley. It's in her book, Nantucket Cottages and Gardens. Maybe she's the designer as well. When I was about 18, I was a au pair, they call it, a mother's helper. I took care of 2 little boys out in the Hamptons off New York, Long Island, at the end of Long Island. And that was fun. And the house, they were very rich people. And the house was sort of like this. A little bit not as nice, but it was this style. It was right on the beach. I just had to take care of the little boys, which wasn't easy, but I still had a nice summer. You know, I was exposed to things that I probably never would have seen. Actually, that light is worse because it's making like a reflection. So let me turn that off. Is that better? Okay. Seaside Haven. Look at that. Oh, it's so lovely. Just so simple, you know? Some people have a lot of money and they get a huge mansion and they put all this luxurious stuff, which can be nice too. But I don't know why I just prefer something like this. These can be expensive. I mean, a house on Nantucket is very expensive. But the decor doesn't necessarily have to be. I mean, you can, you know, get just a fixer-upper, like I said. And as long as the structure of the house is good, you can just really decorate it nicely. And in a simple way, with just rustic wood. Is it raining? Oh no, that was an airplane. I live kind of close to the airport. You know, wicker. Wicker's not expensive. And I also, since I know how to sew, I could do my own pillows and cushions and stuff. It's so white. White is such a refreshing color for the beach or the summertime or by the lake. And in winter, you can warm it up with you know, warmer colored decorations and rugs and stuff. So. This one's called Serene Escape. Look at the doggy. I love dogs. I love dogs and cats. He's got his little toy. Mm-hmm. That's the life. And these houses usually, yeah, see, they have a fireplace. So even though in the winter, Nantucket is in the, I think that's in Massachusetts. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, it's somewhere cold. So they have a fireplace, so even in the wintertime, you can go to the beach house and you light a fire in the fireplace and it's nice and toasty warm. Look at this bed. That's the bedroom. Maybe I'm too close, you can't see it that well. I'm trying to snap my gum. Oh, look at the kitchen. It's an island. Right in the middle of the kitchen. It's called an island when you have the counter right in the middle. And the fish painting. There we go. See, I've been practicing. I'm going to try to snap it. Hang on. It's hard. My whole mouth is fixed. I have no cavities. I've got all my fillings. I've got crowns. I mean, it's great. I just maybe eventually might just do a little whitening treatment. But as far as my teeth, they're perfect. It took me a few years ago. I had a lot of work to do. I had not been taking care of my teeth as much in Argentina because they don't have as good quality health care down there. It's cheaper too, but so I would go to the dentist, he'd fix it not very well. It would be cheap, but then the filling would fall out again. It was just a poorly done job. And I had tried various dentists, and it was a mess. But anyway, when I got divorced, I came back to the U.S. I'm spending a lot of money. My health insurance doesn't cover dental. But, so I got a little bit into debt, but I can't go around with no teeth, you know. Especially, that's like really all you have left when you get old is your teeth, so. I mean, you know, the rest of you goes. So, take care of your teeth, you young people. Anyway, but now I can't find places to snap gum. I'm getting a little bit back, because I sort of know how to do it, but it's sort of like popping a wine cork. You find a bump or a hole inside the molar. And it's sort of like you jam the gum in there and get a little air, and then you sort of pull it out of the molar bumps, sort of like cork coming out of a wine bottle. That's sort of how I can explain it, except of course it's not jammed in as tightly as a cork out of a wine bottle, and that's how you get that sound. But let me concentrate here. The other day I was snapping it. No, I can't do it. I'll try. I might do a separate video once I get back to gum snapping. Fruit is a great way to decorate. I mean, it has to be fresh, not all rotten, but see, fruit is a beautiful way to decorate. It adds color, and then you just eat it and buy more. It's not expensive. This says, sure enough. Sort of a 4th of July theme going on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip through the pictures. It's so pretty. And I'm about halfway through the magazine at this point. I'll read a little more and then I'll end the video. And oh, look how the staircase are just so rustic. I just can't get enough of this magazine. I'll read what it says here. The 4 bedrooms are just large enough. A study in space efficiency, much like a ship's cabins. The cheerful master bedroom breaks from the red, white, and blues of the rest of the home, with its butter yellow tones. The other 3 follow the color scheme, but each has a distinctive approach. The painted floors are a local seaside cottage tradition dating back to the 1920s and 1930s, when swimming and water sports spurred interest in summering at the shore. When the floors became scratched or worn, it adds to the character, and it is also easy to add a new coat of paint. The tradition of painted wooden floors and walls grew because it made cottages simpler to maintain. Keeping things simple allows for fewer chores and more time for fun in the sand and the sea. Okay? Thanks for visiting, everybody. And let me know how I did. I haven't been doing videos for a while, I understand, on this channel. I'd really prefer to prepare them more than I did for this video. But, you know, if you want to see the rest of the magazine, let me know. Thanks for watching.